Hitter.
Hi guys, this is Hub Empire Trading Academy. My name is Engineer Chris, or you can call me the Crypto Oracle. What's up? Hey guys, what's cracking? Everybody, how y'all doing? Y'all doing great? So, like you all know, this channel is a channel where we focus on how to build your trading journey from scratch to the top. Do well to like, share, and subscribe. This actually helps motivate us and keep us inspired. So today we talk about leverage and broker. So let's go into it. So what is leverage? So leverage is a technique that enables traders to borrow capital in order to gain larger exposure to the forex market with a comparatively small deposit, right? Keyword borrow. So moving on, it offers the potential for traders to magnify potential profits as well as losses. I know this might not really be making a lot of sense because of the theory, but I'm going to take you guys into the practical aspect so you could be able to understand it, right? We go again. So leverage is a technique that enables traders to keyword borrow, right? To borrow capital in order to gain a larger exposure to the forex market with a comparatively small deposit. It offers the potentials for traders to amplify or to magnify, potential profits as well as losses. So let's try to understand what is broker. Then we go into the practical aspect of leverage. A broker is a firm or individual person who acts as a financial intermediary for persons who wants to exchange money for a product or a service. So you can just simply say it's a financial service company that provides traders access to a platform for buying and selling foreign currencies. So let me put this in a layman form so you can understand it. So imagine when you go into a bank, right, and you're trying to send money to somebody who is in China, who is in the United States, who is in the UK, and you have in your possessions Naira. Naira is our local currency. I mean, it looks useless for him over there, right? So what happens? The bank is going to help you transact it, right? So the bank in this case are more like brokers to you, right? I could go on and on and on to explain more examples, but just understand that a broker is a financial service or is a person, who provides traders access to a platform for buying and selling. Remember, leverage is a technique that enables traders to borrow. Keyword borrow. I want you to have that at the back of your mind. Keyword borrow capital in order to gain a larger exposure to the forex market with a comparatively small deposit. So when you hear the keyword borrow, what comes to your mind? Loan. So leverage is a loan. In a short form, in a layman understanding, leverage is a loan. And who are the people who are trying to give you this loan? The brokers. And the brokers is just like I explained, like a third party, a middleman, or whatever you have it, who's trying to stand in between the buyer and the seller, trying to give them a platform where they can sell, where they can meet each other, where they can interact and, transact. Makes sense? So now you understand that leverage is a loan. So let me go into the practical aspect and show you guys. Look at it this way. Remember the last time we explained forex trading, right? But in that explanation, we did not explain it using leverage. So this time around, we're going to dive into trying to explain it to be more comprehensive using leverage. So this is it. So let's say you wake up in the morning as usual, around 9 o'clock in the morning, and dollar is around 700 per dollar, right? And then you have a strong conviction that, oh, well, you know what? I've been able to look at the market. I've been able to pull the chart. I've been able to listen to news. I've been able to check out a whole lot of things. And I'm very, very certain that dollar is going to rise from $700 naira per dollar. And by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I expect dollar to skyrocket from 700 down to 750 per dollar. So what happens? You decide to buy as usual. So, but in this case, you have a capital of $1,000 to buy. Now, but because you're very certain, because you're very sure that this market is going to rise, you're very sure about the increment, you're very sure about the movement. You say, you know what? I am very certain and I believe this market is going to go my direction. So I want to really, maximize my profit since I'm very certain it's going to happen. So what do you do? So you decide to take a loan by leverage. Decide to take a loan by leverage. That loan, leverage, loan. So you decide to take a loan from the broker. In this case, the third party trying to serve as marketplace between you, the buyer, and the seller. So you decide to take a loan. So let's say in this case, you are trying to take a 10 times capital. In this case, you have $1,000, right? So you say, you know what? Hey, broker, I want you to give me a loan. I want you to give me maybe, let's say, 10 times my capital. In this case, 10x. So give me 10x my capital. And the broker decides to give you 10x of your capital, which is going to be 10 times your capital. In this case, $10,000. So what this means is basically, instead of you buying just $1,000 when the price is 700 naira per dollar, you're trying to maximize it. So you are now going to be buying $10,000 because you're very sure. So in this case, instead of buying, in the case of where you're using only your capital, in the case where you were using only your capital, which is 1,000, you could only be able to buy 700,000 naira. But in this case, with the help of the loan, the help of the leverage, you're being given $10,000. And in this case, the 10,000 will be able to give you 7 million. So you get to have in possession 7 million naira. Remember, 10,000 by 700 per dollar, which gives you 7 million naira. So, just like we said, in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, boom, price hit 750 per dollar. Exactly as predicted. So you decide to sell. So the 750 per dollar, your 7 million right now, you would have been able to make a profit of 500,000. Yeah, 500,000. How? Now, it's because you had a position, remember, of $10,000. How did you have a position of 10,000? Because you had an initial capital of $1,000, but because you were very sure and certain that the market is going to go your way, what happened? You told the broker, hey, guy, I need you to give me a loan, a leverage, 10 times on my capital. So they gave you 10 times your capital and you had in possession $10,000, which made you to be able to afford in possession 7 million. So in this case, your 7 million that you got at that hour, when the price got to 750 per dollar, is now worth 7.5 million. So you made a quick profit of 500,000. So moving on, what happens? The broker is going to take back their loan. So the 10 times money they loaned you, they take it back and you have a profit. You have to understand there are a lot of risk involved with leverage trading. So you have to understand that leverage is a double-edged sword, meaning it can also magnify losses the same way you're going to, make some profits. How? If your trades moves in the opposite direction of what you believed would have happened, leverage will greatly amplify the potential losses. Just the same way it amplified the losses you had, the profit you had. So it is the same way it's going to actually amplify your potential losses. But don't get scared. Don't get scared. The thing here is traders usually implement a strict risk management trading style or strategy that includes the use of stop loss orders to control potential losses. There is a trading style called risk management, right? If this is sounding new to you, do well to join and enroll into Hub Empire Trading Academy for premium mentorship, where we take you on course outlines and courses like ranging technical analysis, fundamental analysis, proper risk management, and psychology, where we can make you a pro trader. And even if you're a trader who's been struggling for a few times now, we make you profitable, right? So moving on. So risk management is just that style that you will be able to cut down your losses, right? I have to tell you this. I will be very honest. A lot of people see trading as a get rich quick scheme. This is bullshit. Why? Because the thing here is the way you have that, that mindset. You rush into the space, you make series of mistakes, you lose money while trying to make money, and then you run out. And at the end of the day, you lost. So the thing here is risk management is a very important tool. For every trade you go on, you're expecting a reward. The same way you're expecting a reward, you should be able to willing risk a certain portion of your capital. You have to understand that in life is full of risk. So I'm going to use life as an example for you. There's a saying that for every day we sleep, every day we wake, we gamble with death. So let me tell you guys this. No one ever knows when they're going to die. It's going to be weird if someone approaches you and say, hey man, I feel like I'm going to die today. I feel like I'm not going to leave tomorrow. It's going to only be weird to you because nobody actually knows when they're going to die. But however, there are some risk management you can actually put in place to make you live longer. Making sure you have good hygiene, making sure you eat well, you eat healthy, making sure you have a good, proper medical checkups on yourself, making sure you avoid things that are going to give you health complications, right? Avoiding or taking small intake of alcohol, never to do drugs, quit smoking if you can. So all these are the stuff that can actually help you to live longer. Though it's not a guarantee that you're going to live longer, but it's measures you can actually take. I mean, for you not to, go down the wrong way with your health or with life. So this is also applicable in trading. So that's what risk management is, right? So stop loss is a trade order with the broker to exit the position at a certain price level. In this way, a trader can cap the losses on a trade. Does this make sense? So you are trying to tell the trader like, you know what? At this point, at this level, at this limit, I want you to cut my losses and take me out of the market. I am willing to incur these losses and not anymore. So I have I have a motivational quote I do tell my student. Is also right there at the academy. I say, Accumulated profit yield riches. Greed burns capital. Without capital, you can be in the market. Without capital, you can't build riches. Without capital, you can't grow riches. So here, that quote, it will or it should eventually help you in your trading psychology, making sure that you don't make a few mistakes, making sure to handle you right when you are about to go the wrong way, when you are trading aggressively, when you're bringing in emotions and all that in the market. Recap. So we now know that leverage is just a loan. So it offers the potential for traders to magnify potential profits as well as losses. You dig? So, and we also know that a broker is a platform that renders services of buying and selling foreign currencies. Remember, just like a middleman, right? And then a stop loss is a risk management strategy or tool to minimize our losses during trades. Until I meet you next time, my name is Engineer Chris, aka the Crypto Oracle. This is Hub Empire Trading Academy. Do well to enroll into our academy for premium mentorship. We offer courses ranging from technical analysis, fundamental analysis, proper risk management, psychology, and we are going to assure you you're going to have a greater chances of being a profitable trader on the space. Do well to like, share, and comment on Shalom.